Srimatre Namaha. With the divine blessings of our Mother Goddess Sree Lalita Sahasranamam, we are continuing to discuss the Holy Lalita SahasraNamas. In continuation of those efforts, today we will be discussing the next Nama, MandHaSmitha PrabHapoora MadhyatHkamesha Manasa. This is a very, very special Nama that starts leading us into the meditative path and the yogic rahasyas and the details on meditating on Mother Goddess as per the Sri Vidya principles. MandHaSmitha PrabHapoora MadhyatHkamesha Manasa. MandHaSmitha means mild smile, a very gentle smile. PrabHapoora, which spreads its radiation, or the radiating smile that spreads. MandHaSmitha PrabHapoora MadhyatHkamesha Manasa. In that radiating smile, Lord Kamesha is floating. What does this mean? How can Lord Kamesha or Shiva be floating in an ocean filled with the radiating smile of Mother Goddess? This essentially shows that the yogi Shiva, that he is without any desires, the one who burned the Lord of Desires, Manmadha, into ashes, is the one who is moving with a desire. And that desire, he is submerging himself in an ocean of Mother Goddess's smile. There's a reason why Kamesha Nama is preferred here rather than, there are so many names for Shiva, 3-letter words as well. Eeshvara, can be used rather than Kamesha. But the reason Kamesha is chosen is Kama plus EeSha. Again Kamesha, Kama plus EeSha. Why? We keep referring to Eeshvara as EeShanam Sarva Vidhyanam, Eeshvaram Sarva Boothanam, Brhamadhi, Brhamanodi, Brhma Shivo asthu Sada shivOm. EeShanam Sarva Vidhyanam, the God or the Lord of all the treasure house of education, wisdom, is moving with Kama or a desire. That's the reason Kama plus EeSha, Kamesha is chosen here. And what is the desire that is moving with? He just wants to stay afloat in an ocean filled with the radiating smile of Mother Goddess. The God who turned Cupid or Manmadha into ashes is now longing with a desire. What Manmadha's 5 arrows could not do is being simply achieved by a pure, transparent and meditating and mesmerizing smile of Mother Goddess. When we are talking about the meditative and mesmerizing smile of Mother Goddess, do remember the same smile that Mukha Shankara looked at and composed 100 slokas, which are called MandHaSmitha Satakam, a part of the Mukha Panchasati, or the 500 slokas composed by Mukha Shankara of Sri 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 Kanchi Kamakoti Pita Parampara. Today, while we are talking about Mother Goddess's smile, Jagadguru Sri 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 Adishankaracharya's composition Lalita Pratasmaranam crosses my mind, and the first 4 lines of the Pratasmarami Lalita Pancharatnam goes like this. Pratasmarami Lalita Vadanara Vindam Bimbadaram Pradula Moktika Shobinasam Akarna Dirganayanam Manikundaladyam MandHaSmitham Brhamadojvala Paladesham. This means, O Mother, as I wake up, as I open my eyes, let me think about your face. Your face should be the first thing that should come on my mind. And the other two lines I'll refer in other namams. MandHaSmitham Brhamadojvala Paladesham, with that meditative smile, that smile that makes me forget all my worries, all my tensions. And the moment I look at that smile, along with that beautiful smile, I also smell an extraordinary fragrance, which is the fragrance of your kunkuma that you have applied on your forehead. Brhamadojvala Paladesham means whatever kunkuma and kasturi mixed kunkuma that you have applied on your forehead, that fragrance is what I'm inhaling as I wake up. And that smile is what is making me forget about all my worries, burdens, and makes me wake up with a big, broad smile every day. It's the same smile that makes Shiva stay afloat in the ocean filled with your radiating smile. The yogic secret of this namam is Shiva, who is constantly meditating, never gets attached or controlled by anything or to anything. But when that yogi Shiva looks at Mother Goddess and her illuminating smile, he just starts to float in the ocean of it, which means as one devotee starts meditating on the Lalita Sahasranamas, especially this nama, the Shiva in them, EeShanam Sarva Vidhyanam, Eeshvaram Sarva Boothanam, the Shiva in them starts meditating. The kundalini that is there at the bottom of the spine starts to vibrate. When the kundalini rises through all the 6 chakras and reaches the Sahasratala, where kundalini is a representation of Maha Parashakti in each of us, when the kundalini meets the Shiva in the Sahasratala, the yogi Shiva realizes the self, and that is a state of bliss where it sustains and continues to, which is the closest to what we can say samadhi. In English, there is no equivalent word to samadhi. Samadhi does not mean trance. Samadhi means expanded consciousness, where a person feels him or herself and their chit, consciousness, being one with the all-pervading, all-spread consciousness. This namam also talks about the 5 koshas that all of us are made of, which are the Annamaya kosha, the sheath of matter that you can touch and see, those are our bodies. The Pranamaya kosha, or the sheath of vital air. You can breathe air, but you can't necessarily touch and see your lungs directly. You can see them through some other equipment like a scanning machine or an X-ray, but you can't directly touch them. That is the Pranamaya kosha, which is internal to your body. The third one is Manomaya kosha, the sheath of mind that you know exists, but you can't really touch it directly, but you know it exists. That is the Manomaya kosha. Then comes the Vidhyanamaya kosha, the sheath of knowledge. This is internal to the mind, applied knowledge, and the sheath of wisdom is Vijnanamaya Kosha. Then comes the Anandamaya Kosha, the sheath of bliss. This is the fifth and innermost layer where the Mother Goddess is all the time sitting with a big smile on her face. And the yogi, when he or she is able to travel inside in the inward journey and go through all these 5 sheets and get to the Anandamaya Kosha, that's where he or she sees the Mother smiling. And once we see the big smile of Mother in our meditation, that is the phase where MandHaSmitha PrabHapoora MadhyatHkamesha Manasa will be achieved in each of us. So when we meditate and go to a certain level of meditation, if you observe a person in meditation, they'll be having a mild smile on their face. That's because their consciousness is trespassing all these 4 sheets and going to the Anandamaya Kosha. This is the name MandHaSmitha PrabHapoora MadhyatHkamesha Manasa. Do take care and stay blessed and continue to chant this Nama. Sri Matre Namaha.